Hello! Hi everyone! Welcome to another video. Let's get started. Today I'm going to do this. I am going to clean out my raised bed. Hence, just letting you guys know, I made this with my brother and my sister-in-law last year using some leftover wood we had from a pool deck. So it's what we had, so it's what we worked with. But it made a really great first bed. You wanna talk? Here, say hi.
Hi, that's what
And that's what having a toddler is like. Clearly, fall has happened, winter as well, spring is well on its way. So we are going to get it cleaned out today so that I can start my seedlings, and hopefully by maybe mid-April or so, I can get some stuff into my garden. And then I'm also going to do grow bags this year, and I'm going to do some pots and the bed, of course. So let's get to it. Hi guys, I hope you guys are having a lovely and a wonderful day. I'm so happy to be able to share another video with you guys. And so today we're going to be cleaning out my garden bed. And as I said earlier, it was in my heart that I really wanted a garden bed. And at the moment, sometimes you don't have everything you need. But I was lucky enough that my parents were like, hey, we had a pool deck, we got rid of it. You can use any leftover wood that is there. And honestly, if there's a chance that I could be sustainable, I'll take it. And my brother and my sister-in-law were lovely enough to be like, hey, yeah, no, we'll make it happen for you. And, we got together one day and they kind of just made it happen. I felt so honored and I felt so happy to finally have my very own garden bed. And so last year was a really great gardening year for me. It was my very first, and it was a lot of learning, a lot of trial, a lot of error. My tomatoes, peppers that I had tried to start did not actually result in anything. So I actually ended up buying some from a local gardener near me. And so that's what I kind of did. And if anybody follows me on my Facebook, that's what I kind of showed. And so it was really exciting. But this year I'm really hoping to have better luck with my seedlings. And so, yeah, that's what we're doing pretty much. My goal this year is to have a productive garden. Something that works for me and the needs of my family. That it produces what we like to eat, what we can preserve. So this year I'm really hoping to have a really good time with my tomatoes. I actually have a different couple of varieties that I'm going to do, so that hopefully I can have a very different and very delicious pasta sauce, because I really want to preserve my tomatoes in lots of different ways. Salsas, pasta sauce, pizza sauce, anything I can think of, I want to do it. I might want to even do tomato jam, which sounds pretty good to me actually. But as you can see, my toddler is in the bed jumping around, and as a mama of a 2-year-old, that's just kind of what you gotta deal with. And I'm okay with it, because honestly, I love to see him enjoy the outdoors the way that I do. And I feel really honored that I get to share this experience with him, and for him to see his mom doing something that she loves and that benefits the well-being of her family. Because honestly, I love being able to put fresh produce on the table in the summertime. It's just such a beautiful thing. It's delicious. And I know that my family will benefit from, the food that I do put on the table. As a mom with a little one, I want to watch what I put into his body. And I'm excited that with this I can kind of do that. But aside from that, today was a ton of fun. I was able to really get my hands in the dirt, and that was so exciting to see the growth of my garden. I mean, I haven't seen it since the fall time, and it's snowed since then, and I was able to really see all the little tiny weeds, which even though they're kind of annoying, I know that it's just part of nature. and that it's something that happens. But I was also really happy to see that there were a lot of earthworms in my soil. I know, like, I'm very new to it, but I know that's a good sign, because where there's worms, like, you know, it's just good stuff. I mean, it sounds gross, but it is good stuff when you see your soil is doing well. And even though I am going to kind of amend my soil, I know that it's off to a good start, and you know, I'm just gonna clean it up as much as I can. I know I'm probably and most likely going to have to do this again, but it was good to have like the initial pull out of weeds, getting every little random stuff out. It was really good. And honestly, this to me was so therapeutic, being able to get my hands in the dirt and pulling out all the things that are not wanted or needed, and just preparing my garden for the next stage. My goal is also that when spring is fully in swing, I want to amend my soil by adding some nutrients back into it. So I want to add fertilizer, and I want to kind of shake everything up, get my hands in the soil and mix it all up so that nothing is just sitting on top, nothing's just in the bottom, everything's nicely mixed up and beautiful for this year's garden. Alrighty, so this is what I've got so far. Minus the toddler in there. But yeah, I think I took out as much weed as I could. All the little tiny weeds that I had there. I got a tiny little weed right there. I did leave this because it's just spring onion. So if I wanted to use it in something, I could. I kind of just leave that kind of stuff there. It'll die down. But I did try to smooth everything over as much as I could, because I noticed there was little tiny animal tracks. This year, I think I will be trying to like invest in like some type of netting or something like that. That way little rabbits don't get in our garden. This was our strawberry patch last year, our little strawberry plant. Again, we got like 2 or 3 maybe, because there are a lot of rabbits where I live. So yeah, that's what I got so far. This is my little homemade garden bed. It worked out, and I'm excited to see what we grow this year. I'm not sure if today I will be planting some seeds. If I do, you guys will see. If I don't, you guys won't. So let's see what today's got for us. All right, guys, so I have decided, sorry, I'm learning still how to work with this. I've decided that I am gonna do seedlings today. I'm gonna be doing English daisies. You guys can see them. And honeycomb hybrid tomatoes. They're so pretty. They are a beautiful orange color. I'm doing these an ode to my gorgeous, wonderful baby boy. His favorite color is orange at the moment, so orange tomatoes. And he loves tomatoes. Last year, he had such a good time with eating fresh tomatoes from the garden. So I think this kind of really got me excited to do more tomatoes, as I'm not a huge tomato lover. But my son, my mom, and my dad are huge tomato lovers, so I do this for them. All right, let's get started. Alrighty, so here I have this little like seedling starting thing. I suck at words today. But I had this I got this last year, and it has like, you could pop them out from underneath because it has a silicone thing to it. So I got that, and then I have some on back order as well. Alrighty, so now let's really get started with this seedling starting. So I got a seedling starting soil. It's a natural and organic seed starting mix, Jiffy. I got this at Walmart, I believe. And it's my first year using this. So I don't know why I did not look at the instructions, but I did not do this part so well. So don't do what I did. I just kind of added the soil into it, and it's very fine, very aerated. So you do have to mix in some water. I mean, I think it should be fine because I did water it afterwards, as you guys will see. But I didn't to begin with. And as you guys can see, my toddler is just in every frame. That's just how my channel is, I guess. But I just started in by putting some soil in and trying to like compact it in, like get everything in really, really settled in. And then I didn't angle the camera all that well, but I will push down on it and then add more soil so that it is more compact. And that way, I don't know, I just seem like the soil is so fine that's why. So you see, I'm kind of like digging in there. And then I'm going to just put a little more on top, and then I'll make the little divots so that I can put the seeds in, and then water. This year has already been such a huge learning experience for me, from starting my seeds from scratch to cleaning out my garden bed. I also learned how to winter sow seeds in milk jugs that I recycled, and may I say, in the next video you guys will see, they are beautiful. And I just feel so glad and so honored that I've been able to go on this journey and take you guys along with me, because honestly, it's a really beautiful thing to experience, to see that the simple little seeds that you had grew into something big and beautiful. And I'm just ecstatic and exactly over the moon with this. So I just feel really glad that I was able to learn all this so far, and I know that I'm going to learn a lot more, and I can't wait to take you guys along with me. I'd actually love to know and to ask, what are you guys growing in your garden if you are starting a garden this year? Alrighty, so now it is time to get the real party started. We're putting in our seeds, and I'm so excited this year because I am doing flowers as well, and last year I didn't do that. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing 2 rows of each. So the first 2 rows, going vertically, will be the honeycomb hybrid orange tomatoes. So this pack didn't bring that many seeds, but honestly I'm okay with it because I don't have the biggest space in my yard. I'm not like a complete homesteader. It is my dream, but it's not my reality just yet. So I'm working with what I have, and I'm very, very grateful for what I do have. I know that I have more than maybe some people do, or I'm very blessed is what I'm trying to say. And so I work with what I have, and this year is a year of, I've declared it my year of like preservation and of doing things that I haven't done before. So for example, last year was my very first year that I did garden, and this year I'm expanding into different varieties of tomatoes and flowers, which is something I also did not do. So I'm really excited. Also, the actual flower seeds, the English daisies, are very tiny. So I kind of like planted these, sort of, because I couldn't count. And I actually follow a YouTuber. Her name is Becky from the Acre Homestead, and I actually just saw that she did a video where she dips a toothpick in a little bit of water, and that way she can pick up the seeds. I did not see that yet, so I haven't had the chance of actually trying it, but it would have been perfect for a tiny seed like this one. And I just really can't wait to see how beautiful they turn out, and I hope that they do turn out, because it could be a hit or miss. We don't know. So as you see, I'm just kind of like doing a sprinkling of each and praying to God that they germinate and that they sprout up. So yeah, I'm very, very excited. Let's see how these turn out. All right, so that's done. I was squatting, it felt like a million years. But we got these pretty orange tomatoes and the English daisies planted. So,
Mommy, hi.
say hi.
Hi. Hi. Bye. Bye.
Okay, so I got those in, so I'm going to water them really quickly and then I'm gonna put them in a nice sunny spot. It's really nice out, so I'll keep them outside for as long as I see that they're nice, but they will go back inside with me just because we aren't, in my area, we're not past our first frost date yet, so there's a huge possibility that it could, we don't know, snow. I'm hoping not. The groundhog better not have lied to us, but it feels like spring is on his way back. So I'm excited at what that means for this growing year. And yeah, let's get to watering them and then that should be it for today. Alrighty. After this initial watering, I will keep an eye on it as the days go by because I am going to have to re-water them and make sure that they are all good. And I'm also going to keep them underneath a grow light that I have. So yes, I'm excited. Let's see how these turn out. Alrighty, so as you guys saw, they're all watered. Honestly, it's my first year using like a seedling mix, like a seed mix soil. So I hope I did that right. But I mean, it's a trial and error for me. It's not my first year. Last year was my first year. This year is my second year. So let's see how it goes. I'm excited, and I will be making another video because I have ordered some other little pods to start like these little compostable seed growing cups. So they're in the mail. So I don't have them just yet. And then I have the little labels also so I can know what is what and I'm not confused with anything. So I mean, I think this is it for today. I hope you guys have a lovely and blessed day in a couple days. I hope to see you soon. Thank you for tuning in with me. This is such a fun journey and I am so glad and I feel blessed that I can bring you guys to whoever is watching. I'm so grateful for you taking time out of your day to spend it with me and to see what is up. So till the next one, guys, have a blessed day. God bless you. Bye.